Caleb Brooks with the AHSAA Radio Network. I'm at Jasper High School. I'm joined by our AHSAA Female Athlete of the Week, Alex Oliver. And, Alex, you're fresh off of being a state champion. And, it was a long season for y'all. Y'all played a lot of games this year. And, looking at y'all's record, but you also won a lot of games this year. And for this team, I think that's pretty special because for y'all to have played as many games you did and win as many games you did, it shows that y'all never really took anybody lightly at all this season, and that's not easy to do. I mean, their teams go through streaks where they don't play well. How were you guys able to really manage the schedule that you played and get through it as successful as you did?
Well, Coach always told us that we're going to get everybody's best game, so we just have to be prepared for anything. Like some teams that we played, like you expect them to not be as good or not be able to get that ball back over or dig that ball that we just hit, but they did, and they found a way to get it back over, so we just had to keep working hard and just be ready for anything, honestly. So,
how satisfying is the feeling of winning it for you guys?
I think it's very special. I've played with those seniors for 4 years now, and I just wanted to send them out with something very special. So.
Going into the game last week, I mean, obviously there's pressure when you're trying to go for back-to-back. We saw Addison had won 6 straight, and they ended up losing last week. Bayside went in with 17 straight, and they seemed to handle it well. But how do you feel like y'all handled the pressure of going in trying to win back-to-back?
I think we actually handled it really well. We've been in that atmosphere, that position a lot in the arena. So I think we were really comfortable playing there. I know we had 2 sophomores. That was their first time being there, and I know when I was a freshman, I was sick to my stomach, honestly, going in there. So we just had to, make sure they're okay, and then just prepare them like it's just another game. This team is just in the way of what our goal is. So.
You mentioned playing for it as a freshman. Kind of compare the nerves of being a freshman than last year when you were a sophomore and y'all did win it for the first time, and then this year when you're going back to a place for the 3rd straight time, and obviously you're probably a little bit more comfortable there.
Yes, very. I was a lot more comfortable last week. It was like, well, this is just another court. We just have to play our game.
Yeah.
But as a freshman, I was so nervous.
Yeah. How overwhelming can it be for a young kid going into that bigger arena that you're probably not really used to playing in?
Yes, I was very overwhelmed. I mean, it's like all these eyes are on you. You don't want to mess up. If you do mess up, you just get really down on yourself. But it was
What's the difference in emotions in playing in, like, let's say even an area championship compared to like playing for the state championship like you have now 3 times?
My emotions were really high in that state championship game. All 3 years, honestly. I know that last week I was so happy when we won, just so happy. I was really sad because it was my last time playing with the seniors. So the emotions were really high in all 3 games.
Yeah, and now going into next year, it's going to be your senior year, and obviously you've played for it every year, so you want to complete that and play for it all 4 years. But what are some of the challenges that you think that y'all are really going to have to take on next year with losing all these seniors who had been a big part of winning back-to-back?
We're just going to need some people to step up and know that they have to play a role on this team, and they're going to have to play it, and there's an expectation that we have to set that's been set, so we just have to strive for that all year.
For you, what helped you play so well in the state tournament and helped you have as much success as you did out there?
I think just knowing that this is my last game with probably my best friends, honestly, and I just wanted them to always have something special. Like, this is their last high school game, and just leave them with that legacy. And
Well, Alex, congratulations to you on winning Athlete of the Week.
Thank you.
Congratulations on being a state champion. Only 7 other schools can say that, and y'all are one of them. So, congrats, and I'm looking forward to seeing how things go for y'all going forward your senior year.
Thank you. I am too.